Alright, this video is a response to somebody who left a comment saying that I have no experience in ring sports or ring combat sport. So my reply back to that is that I have plenty of experience with competition. There's no way that you could live in Western society and not have experiences of competition. Alright, so we are thrown into competition since the time we are born. Kids are pushed to compete and see who's going to talk faster, who's going to walk faster, who's going to crawl faster, who's going to be the most athletic, whatever. Then they push the kids into school to see who could get the best grades and perform the best. So we're pushed into competition since the time we're born. Okay? We compete in everything in society. We play video games, we compete. I had experience with that. I played basketball for 8 years, and that is all competition because that is a sport. When I started martial arts, it showed me something that was artistic, something different than sport. Martial arts to me was more artistic. The first time that I was exposed to art and really practiced it was when I started practicing martial arts. And of course, when you're young and you practice something, you also turn it into competition. You tend to turn it into competition. So of course, I have sparred a lot, fought a lot, and competed with people to see who is better than who. And truthfully speaking, I've hurt a lot of people. And I've noticed how I feel when I hurt people. It does not make me feel good. When I knock the wind out of people and I see them tearing up, it does not make me feel good. I've given people stitches, have them bloody, go to the hospital. It did not make me feel good. I've gotten people bruises. It did not make me feel good. I'm the type of person who has compassion from inside. So even if I'm playing a video game and I know I'm so much better than somebody else, I don't like it when I win and then I see the other person sad and upset that they lost. So many times I would find even more joy to let them win the video game so then they can be happy. Because I like to see people happy. Even when I play basketball and I'm a lot better than somebody, I don't like to demolish them and then they don't want to play anymore. Even when I play pool, I'm so much better than a lot of people, and then I play with them and I kill them or I just beat them really easily. They don't like to play again because they get discouraged. I don't like that. I like people just to play just for fun. Not that you have to win, but just play for fun. And when it comes to martial arts, this person's trying to say I have no experience in the ring. Well, I'll tell you this. Ring fighting is fantasy. Real life fighting is on the streets. And real life fighting on the streets is survival training. This is not sport fighting. This is real life. And this is something where it is not a competition. I see something where when it comes to real life, it's about survival. If somebody puts my life in danger, I will do whatever I have to do to survive. Whatever it has to be. So if it has to be taking somebody's life, then I may have to do that. This is not an ego thing, oh, you're better than me or I'm better than you. This is something where I will respond as quickly and with all the training that I have for so many years, I will do whatever it takes to live. This is not winning trophies or belts or getting fame or money or fighting for women. That's what I train for. So when I train for that, there is no such thing as competition. And I've encountered many people in my life. If I want to, I could very easily fight a lot of people and beat a lot of people, hurt a lot of people, put a lot of people in the hospital. I could very easily do that. But I don't like to do that. I don't want to do that because I don't have a bad heart. I don't like to see other people in pain. I don't like to see other people crying. I don't like to see other people bleeding. I don't like to see people with broken bones. I don't like to see newspapers when you hear about people getting shot and killed. I don't like to watch the news seeing people getting killed because of competition. I do not like watching these cage sport fights where people get beat so bad that there's doctors rushing into the ring to see if they're okay. I don't like to see the physical state of the way Muhammad Ali is right now. I don't like to see people in pain and suffering. I like to see people happy, joyful, enjoying life to the fullest. And I want to do what I can to contribute to that. So if I can help somebody who doesn't know how to fight, who's being bullied all the time, if I can help him develop some confidence in himself so that he could have a better day, then I will do that. And for the bullies out there, it's sad that you even learn martial arts because you don't deserve to learn. It's sad. It's sad when I see bullies who are highly trained in martial arts. And these people who think they're so good in fighting, try to fight with the people who have nothing to lose. The people in prison that are in prison for life. Try to fight with them and see what happens. Try to fight with the people who barely have any money to eat, but they got guns and they're in gangs and they're in mafias. Try to fight with them and see what happens with your martial arts skills. That's real life. If you got nothing to lose, that's a dangerous person right there. Has nothing to do with how great you could kick or punch. You better respect the person. You better respect everybody. I don't care how great you are in fighting. These people with this ego, they think they're better than everybody just because they know how to kick and punch. Are you kidding me? That's nothing. That's like thinking that you're better than people because you know the alphabet. You can't even write an essay because your mind is so slow. Learn to go beyond just the fighting. Martial arts is not just about beating people up. If you're stuck in that, you got some issues. You need some guidance. And that's why I have this channel up, to give some guidance to the people who try to beat other people up to make themselves feel good. Why don't you do something else positive to this world in order to make yourself feel good? Why don't you help somebody who gets beat up to be stronger so he doesn't get beat up anymore? Why don't you help people rather than put them down? It really makes it sad that martial arts is turning to this. It's just pure violence. I'm even ashamed for people to even think that I might be like that. And they're going to label that as MMA. Are you kidding me? That's not martial arts. That's just violent people fighting. So you watch the movie Fight Club, you call that martial arts? That's just violent people fighting. That's not martial arts. You see some movies from Jet Li, from Tony Jaa, Bruce Lee. That's martial arts. And if you don't know the difference, you need to do some spiritual training. You need to develop your intellect. That's all I have to say about that.